Okay, so this is just a follow-up video on the original headlight video I made, and the B-roll footage I got is a little bit kind of scattered and all over the place, but I just wanted to say some updates and that the most I was able to get in range in terms of these headlights was 1.7 miles. I didn't get it on film, but I was at the top of this huge hill going down this hill down towards Page, Arizona. I saw this little tiny street sign that was just kind of illuminating, reflecting in the distance, and I decided to start the distance speedometer thingy, and I just kept driving and driving until I got closer to it, and by the time I passed it, my thing was saying that I had driven 1.7 miles, and it was actually the Welcome to Page, Arizona sign. So with the high beams on, that's pretty insane to get almost 2 miles of range. I don't know what minimum lux you need to be able to light up a reflective green street sign, but it was technically able to illuminate a sign with the brights on at almost 2 miles, which is insane. I also had a 30%, not a 30%, but a 70% windshield tint while filming these interior shots, so they are going to appear darker than what I saw with the human eye. So again, these are definitely a big upgrade in terms of headlights, and there was a request on doing it at night with rain. Finally, we got a rainy night here in Portland. It doesn't rain cats and dogs like super crazy like you would get in, say, Florida during hurricane season or something, but I haven't noticed any reflection issues. The ground didn't just change and get all weird and dull, because I did notice that with the halogen sometimes you couldn't see the road, but I didn't really have that issue with the LEDs, and I didn't really have any rain reflecting back and blinding me, so maybe that only happens with thicker rain. I mean, I even put the high beams on and it didn't really do much, but we'll wait until winter and we will see how reflective in the snow it is, because that's what I'm kind of worried about. So again, keep in mind this is with a 70% window tint. I got it to block out heat, and we're driving down the Navajo Nation in North Arizona, and I have a black hatchback car, so I needed the 70% window tint. So a normal windshield, just go ahead and boost this by like another 30% brightness overall. But yeah, this is really crazy with the distance. I see that sign at the top of the hill. We're going to calculate the distance. Try to get this to focus. I got the clock thingy going on. That's how far. Autofocus. This was the sign we were illuminating. And that is half a mile, 0.6. So yeah, these headlights can easily illuminate signs that are over half a mile away, which is pretty crazy because my old halogens were rated at only 300 feet low beams, and the high beams were only rated to go up to about 500 feet, a little bit less. So obviously a half a mile is a lot longer than just 500 feet, so tremendous upgrade. So this is our two cars. This used to have halogens. This one got upgraded for LEDs. I do not know what brand they are, but we're doing a comparison versus mine. Turn off the headlights. And turn back on. Yeah, mine are obviously brighter, so. Boop, boop, boop. So they're both projectors. Yeah, mine's definitely farther, and it seems like it's a little wider. So, yeah. Mine's even, my beams are slightly lifted up and they're even hitting the ground, their peakness before hers, so yeah. And again, these are aftermarket LEDs. Don't know the brand, so can't really bash it, but yeah. Mine definitely outshine those. Alright, so I've gotten a lot of requests to record when it's raining and see how LEDs perform. I'm not really seeing too many issues. Here's brights. Doesn't look too bad. I know a lot of people say that you need halogens and yellow light pierces through water better. It's illuminating the roads fairly fine. Not really seeing too much of an issue. Then again, it's Portland and it doesn't rain like super hard here. So I guess it's different if you live in like Florida or Texas and it's hurricane season. Then that may be a little different. But I don't see any raindrops reflecting back at me. Here's the brights. I mean, I see some mist or whatever coming off the ground, but not too much of an issue. I mean, it does kind of have that really cool golden glow when you have a halogen street lamp with the yellow, but this is interesting with this fog. This is just really weird and rare because it doesn't ever rain in Portland in the summer. Like, this is a freak accident thing to happen, but I'm not seeing too many issues with yeah, brights. Not too many issues. Now it may be a little bit different in the snow, but I'm not seeing too many issues with the rain. I will let you guys know how it performs in the snow this winter, but LEDs in the rain, they're not as bad as everybody says. Like, I was actually kind of worried about getting LEDs while living in the Pacific Northwest because everyone was just bashing LEDs and all of that, but it seems to be performing fairly okay. And this is with the 70% windshield tint.